Wendy's Hamburgers Chief Operating Officer Bob Wright made a presentation to investors and analysts last week, during which he demonstrated Newton's third law of motion as it applies to economics. You remember Newton's third law, the one that says for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. It's the law that liberals and Democrats in Congress never remember when they're pushing to increase the federal minimum wage. Reacting to rising labor costs, Wendy's announced that it will begin installing automated kiosks at its restaurants through which customers may place their orders. The kiosks will reduce the need for live personnel behind the counters. Thus, for many Wendy's employees, their wage goes from the federal minimum to the absolute minimum, which is zero. Wendy's turn to technology over people is perfectly rational. Would Wendy's turn to technology eventually, even without minimum wage? Yeah, probably. But raising or threatening to raise the minimum wage hastens that transition. And to be certain, as has been proved countless times, raising the minimum wage does not bring about social justice. It brings about unemployment. Minimum wage was never about social justice in the first place. Minimum wage was Franklin Roosevelt's consolation prize to labor unions when he decided that he couldn't legally kill off state right-to-work laws and decided thus not to try. It was the late Nobel economist Milton Friedman who said, "A minimum wage law is, in reality, a law that makes it illegal for an employer to hire a person with limited skills." He's right, which means that for every young kid whom you price out of entry-level employment, you create the potential for a lifelong welfare recipient. That's my word. What's yours? Go to youtellmetexas.com and you tell me. And follow me on Twitter @PaulGleiser.